indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you there? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Cadwell's so awesome. Do that the entire game, man. He always saves your ass.
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things. Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the soul-shriven, of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose. Ah, Lyris, girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me. An imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now. I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish.
He just kind of repeats his
epic
things over and over again.
Cadwell seems to think
If you're thinking about like what things to craft and stuff like that, obviously it's based on, you know, what your character wears and whatnot. But as far as potions and food, I would recommend food, because the food does so much for you. I mean, the effects last for, you know, a half hour or more sometimes. It could increase your health by up to half. When you get to the higher levels, it lasts. You know, the effects are really strong. So I like doing the food crafting. And I didn't really do any crafting for my high level character at first, because I thought it was a little bit confusing, but once I figured it out, it's actually really simple. They just kind of made it look confusing. It was just really different from Skyrim and from Oblivion, so. But I feel like this game plays a lot more like Oblivion than Skyrim in a lot of ways. If you played any of the series. And yay, free armor. Okay. Nothing else there. Plus, I mean, you can always sell this stuff or trade it later. If the regular NPC stores won't buy it, you can always sell them on guild stores or put them in guild banks. So let's see, I've got a helmet and I've got gloves. And you see like that guy running around, he's got like full armor. It's because you could buy from the crown store special armor and stuff like that. So I sold some stuff in the guild store. So you can also share all of the materials that you had for your other characters. So like you go to collections, and then I have like a skeleton costume. I can walk around as a skeleton. I got for completing a quest. You know, like you have pets. Walk around with my little house cat, And I can put my horse in here too that I earned. But you can't play with the horse during the tutorial. But as soon as you get out of the tutorial, you can, so. Anyways, Cadwell wants us to go down the river to find the traffic exits. And I picked a staff just because I kind of want to see how the playability is with the staff. Since Templars are both magic and damage.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
So I wasted so much time trying to depress the pins beneath that line. You really just have to like feel it in the tension of the controller. It's so much more simple than that. Like I broke so many lockpicks just trying to get it below the line because that's how it originally was in Oblivion. So there's a super vine. Natural water. Water's for making potions. Charge up back there. And your skill lines increase even when you're not using them, like how it just said Adric's Sphere increase, blah blah blah. And I didn't use it. I didn't have to. Yes, I got a rawhide jack. That's right. Equip that right now. And I got a green item, so it's, you know, kind of worth a little bit more. I mean, at this point, it's not really worth anything, but in general, green items are better. You know, same normal system. Green, blue, purple, gold. I'm gonna switch. That's one-handed melee, so I'm gonna go with the iron bolt. Ah, somebody opened that already. I mean, you can't use like the ash for anything, but you can sell it, so. Oops. See, this is such a good haul. It's like random. Last time I didn't get anything, really. So, kind of nice I'm leaving with full armor here. That's why you should check everything. So yeah, fire is a status effect. It takes a long time to kill you, slowly. Oh yeah? That's good to know. Black Wolf 90, he said that if you stay in this spot, you can just farm for stuff. The stuff regenerates just like the NPCs do. And ran through fire like an idiot. Okay. Lockpicks. Yeah, but that's good to know, because if you want to start out, you know, with a lot of stuff to sell, with a little bit of extra gold, if, you know, if you're playing for the first time,
Quickly now, we haven't much time.
it really helps. Just because too, like if you...
Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the prophet
Hold
looks
on, I'll let
unharmed.
Lyris talk.
Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
Of course you're not. So anyways, yeah, if you want to be able to sell things in a guild or join a guild, a lot of the times they'll want you to like contribute a little bit of money, and if you just started, you know, you don't have anything, so that's pretty useful. Also, obviously, if you're farming for gear, you might find something that's a little bit more suited to your character, since it's random and you just kind of get, you know, leather jacks or mage robes, just random pieces of armor that don't really go together. So
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. Once it's done, get moving. The prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. Lyris sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
I hate that he calls you Vestige.
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it. Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring!
I missed out on this when I first played the game, and then I watched somebody else play it, and then I was kind of bummed that I didn't get all the stuff that you can get out of here. I mean, it's nothing special or anything, but it does help. See? Iron Girdle. It's helpful. And there's stuff behind all of these little blue rivers.